I woke up to some terrible news here today. And yes, as you can see, Al Nassr has agreed personal terms with Ederson from Manchester City. And now, obviously Manchester City is a club with a philosophy. If the player wants to leave, they can, as long as a reasonable bid is made. And this is Al Nassr. They're gonna pay some pretty decent money, I reckon. But obviously, I made a video about this, I'm pretty sure, and I said this is absolute bullshit, this is never gonna happen. And, well, I was wrong. Whatever the personal terms must have been, they must have been really good. Because Ederson, he was our first choice goalkeeper, first of all, in a treble winning team, in a team that could be going on to win the 5-peat, but why is this so terrible? Let me maybe talk about that first. Well, first of all, Manchester City is almost certainly going to let Ederson go if personal terms are already agreed and he actually wants to leave. What is maybe more important is, what does it now do for Manchester City's transfer strategy? Before Ederson leaving, I was looking at, well, a new winger, of course, a new left winger, which is Savio, coming in. So, one thing done, okay. And I was looking at get a new defensive midfielder, okay, still not there. And then I am looking at get a new left back, maybe. These two are the most important ones, yeah. The left winger and or well, just the winger in general, and the defensive midfielder. Those are the two most important. But I also wanted a new fullback to maybe put in and rotate our back line more, have a more effective back line too, and take away that weakness that Ruben Diaz is being exposed on the left constantly. And then I was looking at maybe an extra right winger. And maybe another midfielder too, an attacking midfielder to replace Bruyne. And this one, the attacking midfielder, that can wait until next season, yeah? But a right winger, just a right winger. Doesn't have to be starting quality, just want to sit on the bench to use as a utility player. That we can maybe put in midfield sometimes that we can use to rest players. So that was what I hoping for. This entirely changes that. Now we need. So obviously Ortega is going to become our starting goalkeeper. He is of that quality. But now we need Savio. We have him. Okay, good. A defensive midfielder. What are we going to do? Are we going to go for Bruno Guimaraes yet? Because I'm frankly not going to forgive this club if they drop another transfer window where they hardly strengthen the club. We have to revolutionize this team because this team is full of old players at this point. So, are we gonna bring in Guimaraes yet? Or at the very least Kimmich? What about goalkeeper now? We need a new backup goalkeeper because let's be honest, Scott Carson isn't gonna be our backup goalkeeper. I still want that fucking left back, or like a full back. I still want Theo Hernandez. I think he will be amazing at Manchester City. So now we look at Manchester City and we're saying our best ever goalkeeper is gone. Let's not talk about Troutsman, by the way. If you don't know who Troutsman is, why is my there you go. If you don't know who Troutsman is, by the way, it's this guy. It's the guy who like broke his neck during the FA Cup final in 1956. He's better than Troutsman. Just because Troutsman did one legendary thing doesn't make him better. But this is our best ever goalkeeper. This is the guy who was in the net when we won the treble. This was the guy who was in the net for so many trophies for us. So obviously it sucks for him to leave. Now then again, you can't be sentimental. I want Bernardo Silva to leave. He was detrimental in that treble. I want him to leave. I don't think he's on that level anymore. But I think that Ederson is still on that level. That's the difference. I don't think Bernardo Silva is on the level anymore, so I want him to leave. I don't want Ederson to leave because I think Ederson is still on that high level of a treble winning goalkeeper. So, it's difficult. It's not good news to wake up to, man. And this is gonna completely change how we look at the transfer window now. So, that's for my thoughts on this. Tell me your thoughts down below. Tell me down in the comments what you think about this. Who should we get as a replacement goalkeeper? That's a difficult one. Should we get McNair? We got linked to McNair at some point. Are we looking at getting him now? So yeah. That's it for me. Thank you for sticking around to the end. I'm going to make a video on Ederson. That's probably going to come out tomorrow or the day after, we'll see. But I'll make an entire video on Ederson. And thank you for sticking along to the end. If you've come to this point, please like and subscribe to the video. Help the channel out a ton. And I'll see you guys on the next one.